Sydney Airport for another great morning, beautiful weather. We're using 3-4 left here, and also 3-4 right. And it's the 22nd of November. Parts, but it's on a world tour, so I'm sure their guests on board have been spoilt while they're here in Sydney. Good accommodation, many tours, whatever else they get. Koreans just pushed out. China Southern just arrived. A lot of internationals on their way in. One's running very late, which is Qantas, the A380. Should be here in the next half an hour. Oh, nothing too much at the moment. United's a 200 today in the Star Alliance. That'll be here in about 20 minutes. Or not even that actually, maybe a bit less. I'll hear from a lot of them interstate. I think they're either some of them from Melbourne or Adelaide, I think. On their annual spot here at Sydney Airport. Well, next week, next Friday, Turkish arrives for the first time. Launches its, no, 777s for the first 2 days, and then it's A350s after that. Yep, they want to come to Sydney. It's going to be a nice little busy session this morning. It's going to be good to see the A380 going right over the top of us. Emirates. That's pushing back soon actually. Came in a little bit late. They seem to be running a little bit late in the last couple of weeks. Wish they'd move that Rex one, that's a bit bloody annoying. Going to get clogged up here at the moment. There's a lot of internationals coming around on final. Some might have to wait a fair, because American only just arrived recently, so I know, yep. There's one Qantas A330 I videoed the other day. It's had one of its winglets chopped off. It looks really bad. Oh, it taxied right past us. Either that or it's hit something, yeah. JAL coming back as well. United shouldn't be too far away. Then in another week, or a couple of weeks, Malaysia on a few occasions will be in the A350. So that'll be something to get. Oh yeah, no, it'll be nice. Oh, the shadows. Have a look at the 777. It's right on a shadow now. All its glossiness is gone. That beautiful colour scheme, that beautiful blue. It looks very, very matte. Lost all its nice glossy texture. But it'll get art coming back. Ah, there we go, that's more like it. They must be doing an engine run with that Saab there.
first 321 XLR.
Oh, okay. Yep. Well, I wish Iberia would think about coming to Sydney. No, I wish they would. No, it's not going to happen. We need a few of these, we need some, what's the name? We need some European arrivals to start. Yeah, European airlines, but the problem is Sydney's so far away from anywhere. Yeah. Nah. Better than chuck them on a big A380 from Emirates. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. I know. 20 at top. You can even see 20 lined like. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Getting the most out of them.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
Before they go.
Oh, here we are. Another international cafe. Oh, mate, they are having a very bad time at the moment. A lot of outsourcing, we might say. Cost cutting. Getting their parts in from other parts of the world where they normally had come from America. It was good when everything was down at, at Everett, at their factory there. Everything was out of there. 747s, 777s, 767s, and down at Renton they had the 75s and the 73s. Yeah.
He's chairperson, that just laid into the workers.
You'd feel really good after all those years of loyal service to be treated like that.
One guy, he was an ex-veteran.
Yeah.
Aeronautical engineer.
Yep.
But X amount of experience as a machinist.
Yep.
He wasn't immune to one of the comments on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh dear. Do you remember the old saying, if it's not Boeing, I'm not going?
Yeah,
That
well,
seems. Yeah, I know. If it's Boeing, I ain't going.
We did that last year, 2023, when we went overseas.
They remember they
We're
did.
going,
Yeah.
We didn't book with, big airlines.
Here's Wamos.
So we went domestic while we're in the States,
Yep.
and we're just choosing. And my son was calling out. I was saying, what type of aircraft is it? The price is good.
Yep.
And he's going 737 Max. I go, no,
No.
find another one.
Yeah, well, you can tell you what now,
And
like,
he goes A320, A321. Yep, A321's all right.
well, you go American, you go Delta, Alaska. A lot of their fleet now are not Boeing.
I don't know what they're going to do. Like, I heard that Boeing, they lost $6 billion in the strike.
Yeah. Well,
Since
I remember.
Since September.
Do you remember so many American carriers? Yeah, so many American carriers dared not operate outside of either McDonnell Douglas or Boeing back in the 80s and that. And
Even lately, NASA is
yeah.
Boeing for space stuff.
Yeah.
But now they're on the nose because of the capsule plane.
Yeah.
This Starlines.
Yep.
And they went with SpaceX. Elon Musk.
Yeah.
SpaceX.
We all must remember the last remember the other player for wide body was Lockheed with the TriStar, but that was their last, because that was their last commercial airliner. After that they went all military, but oh yeah, absolutely. I remember when the TriStar came out, it had the most, that was a magnificent plane. I flew on one back in '95 from Los Angeles to Dallas, Texas. It was the smoothest flight, and they say the cockpit there was actually designed by NASA. It was well ahead of its time. And it only had 2 bad accidents. One was Delta. Yeah, I think
they fixed it up though.
The most famous would have had to have been the Eastern Airlines TriStar that it landed all right, and then it just caught fire.
That was the cargo hold.
And everyone on board, I think, died. But but they managed to salvage a lot of the parts, and they put them on other L1011s, like even stuff like the oven and all that. But too many flight attendants said that they were seeing things like ghosts or hearing things, so they removed them. Thus called the Ghost of Flight 401, Eastern Airlines. Yeah. I remember the Delta one, that it was back in '85. That was a bad year for aviation. They lost so many large aircraft crashed on that, like the Air India. The worst would have to have been the Japan Airlines when the tail broke off and it went into the mountain. But yeah, Delta's one was coming in Dallas Fort Worth and hit wind shear, and it didn't have the they didn't have the detectors, and it just went slammed and went just about broke up. And my favourite aircraft to fly on was the old 727s. I remember we had so many airfields in Australia, like Adelaide and Canberra and Gold Coast and Launceston and Hobart, where they didn't have the aero bridges, and you could walk out you'd walk out in the tarmac, and you'd be pleading with the stewardess at the gate, saying, look, I know I'm sitting up towards the front of the aircraft, but do you mind if I go up the back stairs? And she'd be like, oh, you're a pain in the neck, go on. I said, it means a lot to me, trust me. I said, it's not my fault you put me in business class. That should be one of the perks. Get to choose what entrance and exit you want. Yeah. 727s and the DC-9s. Now they were classy planes. You go home after a day spotting, your ears would be ringing. They were that loud.
Yeah, we lived in Hillsdale back in those days. We had a veranda.
There you go.
Me and my brother would take the binoculars out.
Yep.
And plane spot. And they would come over.
Oh, you'd hear them all right. You could hear them about 10 minutes after they'd taken off.
Get the sun.
Yep.
window sills.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
And Dad would say, "Come here, boys.
Come and
Have a look at this. See why it's all black?
Yeah.
Like specks of black. That's from the jet engine."
Did you have a chimney in your house?
No.
No. Oh, unit. Oh, okay.
Elevator.
Yeah.
You can see the old YSSY.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. I remember those days. There was no apartments at all at Zeppelin, and Waterloo. It was all warehouses. Remember they had the South Sydney Hospital at Zeppelin, and the Otis elevator tower. Remember the big testing tower they had, and the ICI or ACL, wasn't it? Australian Glass Limited. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't keep that. That was like historic.
Oh, it did. And that tower, that Otis,
facade.
that Otis tower, that was legendary as well.
Because I worked in the Rosebery, Rothschilds Avenue.
Yeah.
I worked in that big rectangle block.
Yep.
For a while, so
They've ruined all that area now. It's lost its charm. Short development, yeah. Yep. Or what I call them are concrete jungles. I'll get JAL and I might stop this video. It's getting long enough already. Water should be getting pretty close. Can you see an A380 up there at all? Should be getting very close. Yeah, I know that. How far away is it? Oh, beautiful. And it's a 200 as well.
yeah,
Not a 300.
it's a 224. Yeah,
Is it coming on this runway or the...
it's on the.
Oh, it's left. Here comes JAL. What sort of plane's that today? Is it a... Yesterday was an a 787. Yep. And Emirates is coming out. Alright, we'll leave this video here. We'll come back with another video very soon.